Hey guys, it's your wonderful phantasm spirit, and before we get into today's topic, I just want to give you guys a heads up. There's another guy named Spirit who's contacted me. I'm going to put his profile up here. He's a trader. He's been getting ads from you guys looking to talk to me. That is not me. 100% not me. He's a trader. So just be careful when you guys are going around. Like, I talked with him. He's a cool guy. Like, he's pretty fun. He's Canadian too, so great little chat with him. But he did tell me that you guys have been adding him and saying thanks and all this stuff, and it's confused him, and it actually got him to watch my channel a bit, and it was actually kind of surprising. But I do want to say, just be careful. That's not him. I am Canadian too. My channel does say YouTuber on it. So just be careful when checking your facts. You can also look in my backpack. I do have a ring in there. And so you'll be able to figure out who's who. So today's topic, I wanted to talk about dealing with negativity and bullying, with the main topic being bullying, which causes negativity. Now, most people would say bullying is the act of physically hurting someone, but it's not just it. You can mentally bully someone, you can verbally bully someone. It's just like harassment. You can do it all three ways: physical, verbal, and mental. So you need to be careful which type you're dealing with. When it comes to an online game, usually it's just verbal, but you can mentally mess with someone too. When it comes to real life, however, you can physically bully someone, which can cause negativity too. Now, I've gone through a lot of my life being bullied. I started in grade 1 being bullied. I ended in grade 12 being bullied, high school, senior year, and I never actually let any of it get to me. It can cause factors too, such as depression or sadness, anger. It has many different effects. But the one thing you have to keep in mind is that no matter how much you get bullied and that, if you fight back, it entices the bully to keep doing it. If you don't fight back, they may keep doing it. They may just stop. Who knows? You'll never know. But you also need to take into the fact that it is possible to find help. And if you stand up and learn to fight for yourself without physically fighting back or attacking them, you could actually do a lot better than them, because they've become the one thing they may not have liked, being a bully, that being someone who's bullied them, or a father who's been abusive to a child, or a mother who's been abusive. And that's really bad, and it keeps spawning more and more negativity. You can easily see it in games too, where people will go, "Oh, I slept with your mother, blah blah." Yeah, well, it's probably a kid, but at the same time, you need to understand, we're spreading this around. This is what keeps coming from it. You spew toxic waste into the environment's going to spew toxic waste back. It's a constant reminder that we are all in a different problem that's caused by this circle of destruction. So what I'd like people to do is try and go into a game and just be positive about it. Don't be negative thinking, I just got picked on, this fucking sucks, I hate them, blah blah blah. No, go into it. It's like, they may be having a rough day. They may just be having a tough time trying to make a friend. They could be having trouble just getting around a new map. If you take that positivity and use it towards their negativity, and if they want to keep going with the negativity, that's their problem. But if you go in with the positive attitude and don't try and bully them back, you can actually make them probably feel a bit better. Same with a new person on your team. Don't bully them out because, oh, you're doing terrible at this. Just let them know, hey, maybe you could do this a bit differently. Why not try this? It may help you improve. Who knows? And then from there, try and see what's going on with them. Maybe they just need a friend to talk with them and help them out. If you decide to go the bully route and go with a crowd in that, it may just end up making them not want to play the game. It may end up making them just as much of a bully. It keeps going and going. And as I said, I was bullied through school. And by the end of it, I hated people like that. I hated people who picked on the weak, who picked on those who couldn't defend themselves or those who didn't know better. And you know what? I just wanted it to end. And you know what? I became one that actually helps people and tries to teach them things. And it gives a positive attitude. It spreads it around, makes everyone feel better. And I couldn't have been more proud of myself not to take that hatred and all that anger and pent-up rage and put it towards something else instead of becoming another one. Because in real life, at work and that, I'm happy to get along with people. I'm happy to help people. I'll take time out of my shift to spend maybe 5-10 minutes helping another person with something that they may need help lifting. They may need help learning something. I don't mind it. And that's the attitude that I think will change a lot of things. And I can't be more happy for it. And I'm possibly better off for it. And I don't regret that decision of never fighting back. My father always told me to fight back and stand up for myself. My mother always told me to turn the other cheek. I took both. I turned the other cheek, I stared my bully right in the face, and that was it. I'd let him hit me. I'd let him abuse me. Eventually he got bored with it. A new one would come along and he'd be like, he ain't worth it. And it was perfect, because bullies only get the satisfaction if you react. And if you react to that negativity with more, they enjoy it. They love seeing you suffer just as much. And if you can take that away from this, that you can stand up to bullies and you can do better for yourselves. If you're in any grade school, junior high, elementary, high school, and you're being bullied, just let someone know, hey, I'm being bullied, blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't make you bad for telling on them. Why? It makes it a better place for everyone. So you need to be careful. And if you aren't careful about it, then it may come back and haunt you. But you have to be you have to understand that it's for your own good. If you don't do it, it will hurt you. And that's one thing I don't want anyone to have to go through like I did. 12 years of it, and I went through student counseling a lot, and I've seen therapists and all that just to deal with bullies, any negativity that I have, and I try to be positive. I really do. There are times where I've had a stressful day, I just want to unwind, and everything's just not going right. I get angry, I get frustrated, and I just want to smash everything. So I try and change that around. So maybe you guys can too. And that's the main point of this, is try and be positive. If you can find even the smallest thing about anything to keep it positive, I'm pretty sure you're going to have a lot better of a day. So I want you guys to take away from this that not everything will be bad, and try and think positively about it. And from there, I'd like to give you guys a few heads up. My work shifts have changed. So my screaming schedule is right now being looked at, I may do a few hours Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, depending on what people may like. It's not something under my control. It's what's best for the needs of the business. So, the upside is I get my day off with my D&D group still, so I can still play Dungeons and Dragons. I love that game. It's awesome. I don't care how many people say it's the most nerdiest thing ever. Don't worry, it's fun. It's got good math problems for you. But on top of it, I want you guys to go out with that I am changing schedules around a bit. I am still, once again, trying to upload more. I know it seems like I keep saying it and it's not happening. But I am working on it. The other thing is join the Steam group. It has access to Discord in there where you can join me and others who play games such as Team Fortress 2, Overwatch, Warframe. Come join us. Have some fun. I'm usually in the chat too if I'm awake. Thanks again for watching.